Learning to use common idioms will make your English sound more native. Are you ready to learn 10 English idioms? Idiom number 1.
I am just feeling under the weather.
Our first idiom is under the weather. Imagine you're feeling sick and gloomy like the weather outside. That's exactly what this idiom means. If someone feels under the weather, they feel slightly ill. If your friend asks how you're doing and you're not feeling great, you can say, "I'm feeling under the weather today."
He's feeling under the weather.
Since when? He was fine this morning.
I am just feeling under the weather, and I think that I will go home and rest.
Idiom number 2.
In a nutshell, yes.
In a nutshell, it means to summarize something very briefly. Like putting the main idea in a small space. Instead of focusing on the whole nut, you just want to know what's inside. That's what in a nutshell means. Can you tell me in a nutshell? In a nutshell, the key to success in this project is effective communication.
In a nutshell, I hate my brothers.
What's your problem in a nutshell?
Idiom number 3.
Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
A blessing is something good that happens to you. It can be good luck, a gift, or something that makes you happy. A disguise is something that hides something else. It's like a mask that makes something look different from what it really is. A blessing in disguise is something that seems bad at first, but turns out to be good for you in the end. Losing my job was a blessing in disguise, because it led me to discover a new career path.
Yeah, maybe this whole thing is a blessing in disguise, huh?
Now I realize it. A blessing in disguise.
Idiom number 4.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
Hang in there. Hang in there is like saying, stay strong or don't give up. You're facing a tough situation, feeling overwhelmed or discouraged. It's like you're hanging onto a rope, trying to hold on despite the difficulties. Hang in there. It means to continue despite difficulties. For instance, if you're studying for a difficult test, it may be challenging. But don't give up. Hang in there and keep trying your best.
It's gonna be fine.
Hang in there, hang in there.
Hang in there.
Idiom number 5.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
When pigs fly. Pigs don't fly, right? So, when someone says, "I'll do that when pigs fly," it means they will never do it, because it's impossible. It's a fun way of saying something will never happen.
Someday you'll thank me.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
For example, if someone asks you to lend them $1 million, you can say, "Sure, I'll do that when pigs fly."
You know, Smithers, I think I'll donate $1 million to the local orphanage. When pigs fly.
You are invited when pigs fly.
Idiom number 6.
Well, it does not ring a bell with me.
If something rings a bell, it reminds you of something, but you cannot remember exactly what it is.
And do I know that name? That sounds familiar.
Well, it does not ring a bell with me.
For example, someone mentions a book you read a while ago. At first, you can't remember it. But then they mention the main character's name. You would say, "Oh, that rings a bell."
Maybe you remember her? Vivian Darkbloom?
Name doesn't ring a bell. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Idiom number 7.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. You're talking about someone, and suddenly she appears out of nowhere. That's when you might say, "Speak of the devil."
Speak of the devil.
I heard that.
I was talking about my friend John, and then, speak of the devil, he called me on the phone.
I think that's extraordinary. Congratulations.
Oh, speak of the devil.
There he is. Speak of the devil.
Idiom number 8.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, Stephen.
Bite off means to take a mouthful of something with your teeth. Chew means to crush food with your teeth before swallowing. Bite off more than you can chew. It means to try to do more than you can do.
I want to try it all.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, Stephen.
For example, let's say you have a lot of homework to do. But you also want to join 3 different clubs and start a new hobby. Your friend might advise you, don't bite off more than you can chew.
What exactly are you saying?
Maybe we can't handle this. Maybe we're biting off more than we can chew.
Look, I mean, if we bite off more than we can chew, we'll lose everything. Yeah, I just don't want to bite off more than I can chew.
Idiom number 9.
You missed the boat, George.
Miss the boat. It means you missed an opportunity because you were too slow or late. For example, imagine you wanted to buy tickets to a concert, but you waited too long, and now they're sold out. You missed the boat on getting tickets.
Can I give you a hand?
You missed the boat, George.
The one who really missed the boat in London was me.
Idiom number 10.
You and I, we're in the same boat.
In the same boat. Imagine you're on a big ship with a group of people. If the ship encounters a storm, everyone on board is affected in the same way. In the same boat means facing the same situation or problem with others. For example, let's say you and your classmates all forgot about a big assignment until the last minute. You might say, don't worry, we're all in the same boat. Let's work together to finish it on time.
We're in the same boat.
I made a choice to end that relationship. We're not in the same boat.
Quiz and speaking practice. I want to try it all. Don't more than you can. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Repeat after me. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Losing that job was a. I got a much better job. Losing that job was a blessing in disguise. It was a blessing in disguise. I'm feeling. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm feeling under the weather. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm feeling under the weather. I think I'm getting a cold. If you hesitate, you'll. If you hesitate, you'll miss the boat. If you hesitate, you'll miss the boat. Exams are almost over. Hang in there. Exams are almost over. Hang in there. Exams are almost over. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.